This is Vader Reviews. We are honored that you would join us. Since I reviewed 65 last weekend, I've decided to do a little recap of the last 2 episodes of The Mandalorian this week, so we're all caught up.
Alright, kid. You ready for an adventure?
In Chapter 18, Din Djarin and his little Muppet baby make their way to planet Kryptonite in search of the mines of Mandalore. Mando does the responsible thing as a parent and goes first, leaving Baby Yoda alone in the car with the windows rolled up. He's promptly bushwhacked by some Morlocks after making his way into the caves, but they are no match for the manly Mandalorian, who makes short work of the beastly cavemen. But there are fouler things than just orcs in the deep places of the world, as Mando is captured by a mechanical sculptula, piloted by General Grievous's rusty redneck cousin, General Beavis. Fortunately for Mando, Baby Yoda followed him, and the little munchkin gets Bo Katan to help save our Mando in distress. She dispenses with the pleasantries and introduces herself to the locals in true Mandalorian fashion, turning the misshapen meanies into Morlock mincemeat. She takes a stab at rescuing Mando from the rusty rapscallion, but even in defeat, he still has a plan to come out ahead. The mechanical moron strikes back, but this not-so-itsy-bitsy spider is no match for Bo Katan's Darksaber skills, as she shows Din the way it's done. After all the excitement, Mando finds the waters and begins the ceremony to find redemption, before falling in the deep end like a goober because he can't see a thing in this helmet. It's up to Bo Katan once again to save his space bacon. And while she is rescuing our hapless hero, she sees the giant mythosaur of legend in the murky depths below. Chapter 19 starts off with a bang, as Mando and crew leave the planet behind, having completed his quest for redemption. Just when things are looking peachy keen, they are attacked by a swarm of TIE interceptors in a fun action set piece that felt like classic Star Wars. They make their way back to Bo Katan's castle so Mando can get into his Naboo Starfighter. Mando's finally useful for once and helps Bo Katan fight off the TIEs. But we're in for some bad bombing, as my old buddy Jar Jar would say, as the Empire destroys her palace. From there, this wizard episode of Mando is interrupted by a 38-minute story about Doctor Pershing on Coruscant. And if it felt like a completely different show all of a sudden to you, that's because it was. Originally, it was supposed to be part of the cancelled Rangers of the New Republic series, but Kathleen Kennedy suggested those stories should be added into this season of Mando instead. Which means we're probably going to have to sit through more ham-fisted side quests for the rest of the season, as Mando takes a back seat in his own show. Once the Doctor Pershing show is out of the way, we finally get back to Mando and crew as they arrive to prove Din has completed his quest, and that he may now reunite with his fellow Mandalorian brothers. Mando gives the armorer a sample of the waters he collected. He is redeemed, and as fate would have it, so is Bo Katan, since she too went into the waters to save Din, and has not removed her helmet since. By creed, they are both accepted as Mandalorians once again. Now, Chapter 20 of the series will premiere this week, and I am looking forward to seeing it because it will be directed by the man, the myth, the legend, Apollo Creed himself, Carl Weathers. Hopefully they won't interrupt his episode with more Rangers of the New Republic leftovers, or at the very least, find a better way to blend the two so it feels like a cohesive narrative. In Chapter 19, they bookended a Rangers of the New Republic storyline with what most likely was the ending of Chapter 18 of The Mandalorian, because the Mandalorian scenes link perfectly with Chapter 18, but have zero narrative connection with the 38-minute Coruscant storyline. It was Din Djarin, to say the least, so hopefully this storytelling format won't hamper the rest of the season too much going forward. But time will only tell. But those are my thoughts on it. What did you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And if you'd like to support what we're doing here, please donate to our PayPal today, or buy one of our Wizard t-shirts. Links are in the description. This has been Vader Reviews. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and follow me on Twitter, @Vader Reviews. Join the Empire today. You do not yet realize your importance. Share these videos, and together we will rule the internet and